Okay, well, it's a little dark up here, but I'm not going to drag a bunch of lights up. You can see this is one half of the assembly, of the insulation assembly on this wall. This is a double layered 12-inch on center staggered stud construction on 2x8s. The reason I'm doing this is because the other building, a 20-inch thick adobe, has really turned out to be a popsicle storage facility in the wintertime. And heating just 2 rooms is fairly expensive, so I'm hoping that this will cut the utility bills in half. You can see one of the other walls, you see better how the 12-inch on center staggered boards go. That means that it's got the, and I'm going to use the top, the roof of it, or the ceiling, as more storage, so this will have plenty of strength. But what happens is the 24-inch center, the 24-inch width insulation fits in it. So this is R11, and when I get the inside, when I get it stood up and insulate the inside, it'll be R22 overlapped, which will be extremely effective insulation. I'm hoping that this will cut the winter bills in half. That'll mean that'll pay for the extra labor involved in about a winter, well, 1 or 2 winters. It'll pay for itself. That's the idea. You'll see in a second what I'm going to put on the back of this wall. I have to do it now before I stand it up, because when I stand it up against the wall here, it'll, you know, this wall, then I can't get to it, so I've got to do it now. Alright, ta-da! See how fast that was? Oh, but golly, I must have put in about 300 frickin' staples in this son of a gun. But that'll help keep it really well sealed and keep the draft out, besides the insulation. Now all I've got to do is stand it up against this wall over here. Everybody all the time goes, golly, you did that by yourself? How'd you do that? Well, there's lots of stuff you can do with come-alongs. I like doing it by myself. I think it's fun. See, I got it a little ways up. It's always a good idea to add some temporary bracing on the way up so that you don't overstress the wall itself, or, you know, the studs, and because it's got a little bit of twist in it right now. And but once I get it up to about 45 degrees, it'll start getting easier. Much easier. See, it's nearly up now. I've got a big brace under there, about 6.5 feet, something like that, and it's getting easier to hoist. I think I could probably lift it up into place now by myself, or I mean with my back, but I don't want to take a chance of you know, something giving way, like my back or the braces I have down on the bottom side. If they moved, all of a sudden I'd be in trouble. So I'm going to do it the safe way. Alrighty, it is standing on its own, but I'm going to go ahead and put a brace on it. You know, here comes the train to shake everything up while I get the ladder and everything else behind it and get the come along off of it and so on. But there she is. Alright, a little bit of redundant support and I'm done for the day. I think I've done enough. I anchored this was actually built in 2 sections, about 10 foot long a piece, and so I anchored them together and insulated one side and put the plastic on and then got it up against the wall. Well, not quite against the wall, but I got it standing straight up. So I'm done for the day. And tomorrow I'm going to go after this one. You see this one too is also built in 2 pieces, although these are both about 12.5 feet or 11.5 feet apart each. So this wall is going to be about 3 feet longer. And I don't know if I'll get it sit up tomorrow. I'll probably poop out, but I'll be ready to stand it up. And I've really had enough for today.